HPI stands for Homeownership Preservation Initiatives. Everything our team does is geared towards helping our borrowers retain their home. Things like delegating the authority for our lenders to approve a loan mod on PMI's behalf. We've very actively been seeking opportunities to put PMI loss-mitt specialists on site in our lender shops. PMI is a part of the Hope Now Alliance, and we've been very active in participating in their community outreach forums. We've also provided resources to borrowers that even maybe extend beyond borrowers that PMI have insured. Resources like HomeSafePMI.com is a great platform by which we can help educate the general consumers and really help them understand what their options are.
I'm Lisa Thompson.
I'm Marty Thompson.
And we're the owners of Thompson Fishing Guide Service on Stockton Lake in Missouri. My husband was in law enforcement for over 12 years and I was a dispatcher.
We decided, you know, this is something I've always wanted to do, something that was interesting, and I thought, you know what, let's try doing this. We may not be able to do this forever, so now's the chance.
And each year we get more trips, we get a lot of magazine articles.
And this is our 5th year. We've actually done pretty well. You know, if you can survive 3 or 4 years, then you got a pretty good chance in making it go.
When we bought this house, we had just under a 20% down payment. So they required that we have mortgage insurance. So we made our payments religiously until September of 2007. And we just had this string of things happen. In August, our middle daughter, Melanie, had a severe asthma attack and had to go to the emergency room. Our van broke down twice. A tree fell on our house.
There you go, here we go. We started getting booked up real heavy, and then we had consistent rain and flooding. And as a result of that, I rescheduled most of 35 trips due to the weather. I mean, it was a weekly thing.
We can usually save enough money through the spring and the summer and have the fall carry us into the winter. Plus the attorney's fees. But with these financial hemorrhages that we had, it just left us short. When we missed in December, they sent us a letter saying that they had started foreclosure proceedings.
Thank you for calling PMI. This is Melissa.
She did call her servicer and she was having some difficulty in speaking to someone that would help her, and she actually called a company called CCCS. They took all of her information and they submitted it to me. I could tell that the situation that they were in was temporary and they just needed a little bit of help.
So for someone who's 4 or 5, even 6 payments down, PMI's Sharp Advance program can be applied, and we can, in essence, help the borrower bring their loan current. So any past due payments, we will step in and help them cover that amount by providing a check, in essence.
I immediately called her and asked her, you know, if this was a program that she would be willing to do.
Let's see, I talked to her probably 3 days after she received our information. And a week later, she said that they would like to help us get caught up on the mortgage at a 0% interest rate over 5 years. And she overnighted a check to the mortgage lender and they stopped the proceedings. So what had taken almost 3 months for our mortgage lender to not accomplish, she did it in a week.
I think that without PMI there to step up to the plate, I think that the Thompsons would have ended up going through foreclosure.
Probably in June of 2007, I called our mortgage lender to try and see if we could get our mortgage insurance dropped. And they said, no, you're just 1% under what you need to have to drop it. And I'm so thankful that we didn't drop it, because without that, we wouldn't have this home anymore. So now I never want to get rid of my primary mortgage insurance because it really made all the difference.